Happy Monday. It's time to complete some more crafts for our Christmas craft bags 2024. So I've got two things on the agenda today. First is I took a peek at the craft sticks that we painted in the last video. I took a peek at mine and I'm not real happy with how well they are coated. If you look closely, you can kind of see that we can still see some of the brown wood. So I think we should put another coat of paint on these, and y'all got enough paint that I think that we can do this safely without anybody running out. If you run out of paint, we've got more. If you look behind me, Christmas came early to the library, and that's glue, but we also got a lot more white paint in because I was almost out after I filled those craft bags. So step one is going to be to paint these sticks again. Okay, I really don't think you need to do this side. I don't think you need to do the back side, but we definitely want to put another coat on the front. So locate your craft sticks that we painted in the last video and get them out and get your paintbrush. This is a different one because I forgot to clean mine. Hopefully y'all cleaned yours. And find your paint cup again. It is labeled paint. And let's go ahead and paint those craft sticks. So I'm thinking that this second coat will be enough to cover them. I hope. And if not, we'll be painting them again on the next video. We have 3 crafts left. So today we're going to do this, paint these, and then we're going to do craft number 3. So this that we're painting now is probably going to be craft number 5. In order to give it enough time to dry, I think this will be the very last craft that we do. So go ahead and get those covered with paint. Do you guys have any idea what these are going to be? I'd tell you, but that would ruin the surprise. So I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wonder what it is. But it's white and it's long. And there's 2 of them. But it's actually 2 of the same craft. We gave you enough that you could make 2 because it's super cute. And it'll be fun. Okay, so I got that one. Oh yeah, I think this second coat is definitely going to be enough. Maybe I just didn't put mine on thick enough when I did it the other day. If yours look like they have enough paint, you don't need to do this, but I would recommend it. I think it's probably a good idea to get that second coat on. You'll probably be happy with it. In years to come, parents, when you pull these out, hopefully you will think back and say, I'm glad she told us to put a second coat of paint on. All right. And that went much more quickly than the first time because I don't think the paint is absorbing as much as it did during the first coat. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I actually am more ready this year than I have in years past. Typically, I wrap all of the presents on Christmas Eve. That's like my thing. It stems from when I used to always have to work every day until Christmas Eve night, and then I would be in a mad rush to try to get everything done on Christmas Eve night. And I just kind of like the stress, I guess. I work very well under pressure. But I wrapped them all last night, and so I'm set. I can take Christmas Eve night and just relax. Hopefully you guys are staying warm and safe. The roads were really slippery when I came to work this morning. My driveway was really slippery. But I guess it's improving a little bit, and it's not as cold as it's been. So we're doing well. Okay, I have got the second coat of paint on my craft sticks. If you're not done yet, again, you can always pause this video because they're not live this year. I just wasn't really feeling like doing the live thing. So go ahead, and as soon as you have that done, move them someplace where they can finish drying. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Let's just fix that a little bit. Okay. Go ahead and move your craft sticks off to the side and let those dry. And those should be fully dry by the time we do craft number 5, which is what those sticks are going to be part of. And again, take that paintbrush, pause, go wash it out, because you might need it again. I really don't remember. I don't think so, but I would still wash it out and put it off to the side. Okay, clean up your workstation. I'm busy folding my construction paper, and you're gonna go wash this. I'm gonna wash this one. I'm not gonna waste another one, but I'm gonna put it off to the side for now. Okay, so craft number 3 today is going to be a snow globe, and it's a paper snow globe. What we try to do when we do these crafts is we try to pick some that are a little bit more challenging and some that are kind of easy. So for the older kids, this one's going to be super easy, but for the younger kids, this is one that they probably won't need much supervision from someone older. So this is what we're doing today. It's all paper and cotton, and we're going to make this, and you have all the pieces for this already cut out in your bag. So grab that craft bag and lose your headphone. I lost my headphones. Okay. This is a spicy disaster this year. Everything is a spicy disaster. Okay, so you will need this today. You will need your blue circle, and you will need the bag with cotton balls in it. And you will need your glue stick. And I think that's it. That's it. That's all you need from this one today. So go ahead and dig those out. Again, blue circle, bag with the cotton balls, and your glue stick. Okay. So step 1 of this is going to be to remove everything from this little bag and set up your workstation. My snowflakes are stuck to my cotton balls, but you can go ahead and pick those off. We did not count these little snowflakes, so you have a pinch, and they do stick together. But just go ahead and get everything out. There's my cotton. I'm just putting that off to the side. And what you'll find in your bag is one of these. This is the stand to your snow globe. You'll find a bunch of these cotton snowflakes. It's Monday. My brain isn't firing on all cylinders here. Come on. Those snowflakes are a little bit staticky. You will have 2 stars. Again, that little group of snowflakes. And you'll find 2 trees. And now if you notice, one of these trees has a stump and one of these trees does not. And that's on purpose so that we can make them look like they're different heights. Okay. Plus, these were already cut out, and these we had to cut out. So we gave you one of these, and this way I only had to cut out 200 of these instead of 400. I was thinking ahead. Work smarter, not harder, right? Okay, so step 1 is going to be to get this base onto your snow globe. Okay, and that is going to go about 1 inch up into the snow globe. So go ahead and just like that. So when you put it on, you're going to want it to be about that high up. Okay, that's kind of hard to see. Let's see if we can get my fingers out of the way. About like that. So that's maybe not a full inch. From the back, it'll look like that, roughly. It's not terribly critical that we get it on a certain section, but you don't want it all the way up here because then it doesn't really look like a stand. Maybe I should turn that around. How about that? You don't want it all the way up like that because then it doesn't really look like a stand, but more like that. Okay. I'm going to put my glue on the globe. And then go ahead and get this stand situated. Just like that. Okay. Step number 2. I have a feeling this video is going to be significantly shorter than the one that we made last week. Now you can pick which tree you want to put on next. I'm going to start with the tree with the stump. That tree can go right against the base, just like that. Okay. So for this one, let's go ahead and put the glue on the tree. More glue is better. Always. Always. And you want it not quite in the middle because we do have 2 trees, but I wouldn't put it all the way to the end of the base. We kind of want the trees to be situated sort of in the center, like together in the center. Okay, so that one is done. And now we've got the tree without the stump. And this one you'll notice kind of hangs over the edge. Maybe you want it a little higher. It doesn't really matter. Like, this is pretty open to what you want to do. And if you notice on this one, I didn't really overlap the trees, but you can to make them look like they're a little bit more in the forest or something. I don't know. Use your creativity. Put some glue on that tree and put it wherever you want. I would love to see pictures of these. Parents, if your kids are finishing these up and you would like, you can always reply to this video, put a comment on it, and you can share pictures because I would love to see them. Okay, so there we have our 2 trees. I'm going to put this up just a little bit. Okay, so the 2 trees. Next up, let's put those stars on. So the stars are just supposed to kind of be the star on the top of the Christmas tree. If you don't want them on the top of your tree, put them in the sky. Again, this one's pretty open to interpretation. You can do it however you want. Oops. Okay. I'm going to put mine on my trees though, because that's what I want to do. That's not very straight. Let's try that again. All right. So there's star number 1. And then star number 2. Now, we didn't give you guys ornaments for this one this year because this is supposed to be more like trees outside. But you could put ornaments on it with whatever you happen to have available. You could even draw them on with markers if you wanted, or crayons work really well. Colored pencils might work. Don't really know. Covered in paint again. Okay, that part is done. Next up is going to be the snow on the bottom, which is these cotton balls. Okay. What you want to do with these cotton balls is actually start to pull them apart, but don't pull them apart completely. So I would just take it by both ends and just stretch it a little. And if you don't pull super hard, it'll just stretch out so that it makes kind of what looks like a blanket of snow. Oh, I pulled too hard. Let's pretend we didn't see that, okay? Don't pull as hard as I just pulled. Getting a little rough here. Okay, so you just kind of want it to look almost like a cloud because we're just creating this blanket of snow for the bottom. So I'm going to be a little bit more gentle with this one. Just gently pull the cotton. If anybody is traveling for Christmas, please be careful. Drive safe. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. I don't get to see my family at Christmas, and it makes me kind of sad. They live all the way out in Pennsylvania, though. Someday, I think we'll go out there. But they don't always have snow for Christmas, and I really like snow on Christmas. Okay, this cotton ball is really, really dense. Okay, so this is what you're working with here. You just kind of want to pull that cotton apart to make it look like so. And now what you want to do is you want to glue it to the top of the base of the snow globe. So we're going to put glue all along this brown part of the base, okay? Not on the actual snow globe. You don't quite want it that high. You want it more along the base so that it just comes up to the top of the bottom of this tree, I guess you could say. Basically, we're aiming to get it on the top of the base of the snow globe. So this is where you want to put your glue. And you'll want a little bit on the blue, but not all of it on the blue. I know how to do these crafts. I just don't always know how to explain them the best. So that's what I did with my glue. And then you're going to take these strips of cotton and you're going to push them on there. You might not need all three, but if you put all three on there, you just have more snow. Make sure that you've got enough glue on there to stick that cotton to, okay? You might need to add a little bit more. You're going to want to push it down pretty hard, which means it's going to be kind of flat. But once it dries, you can kind of pull that cotton up to make it look a little bit more snow-like. Okay? So now we've got the snow on our snow globe. And last but not least is going to be the snowflakes. I have cotton on my glue stick. Okay. Your best bet with these is to actually put the glue on the snowflake and then just stick it on that snow globe somewhere. I told you guys this one was going to be easy. I'm going to put one right there in front of the trees. They can go wherever you want, pretty much. It's just supposed to kind of look like one of those pretty snow globes that you get. I have a lot of snowflakes in my bag. What's everybody eating for Christmas? My family likes ham, and I'm not a big fan of ham. And so I'm going to make a ham because I love them. And I want them to have what they want for Christmas, but I think I'm going to eat a steak. Why not? Okay, there's that one. We still need to make Christmas cookies too. I think we're going to do that tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, we'll put that one. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Right there. That's good. Okay, that is it for the snow globe. That one is nice and simple and easy. And if you didn't have time to do both crafts from the first video, because that video got really, really long, go back and do one of those. Otherwise, this is craft number 3. This is your paper snow globe. And again, once this cotton down here dries, once that glue stick is completely dry, you can always go, this is the dry one, and just kind of pull that cotton up a little bit to make it look more snow-like. But actually, mine seems to be bouncing back pretty well. It seems to be pretty fluffy. This is it. Craft number 3. Short, sweet, and to the point. These you don't have to name. I made you name your reindeer in the last video, but you don't have to name your snow globe because, I don't know, if you want to, be my guest. Otherwise, put that aside to dry, and then you can hang it up wherever you want. Make sure you put your name on it somewhere, either on the base or on the globe or even on the back. And parents, make sure you date it. I have a lot of crafts at home for my kids that somehow I forgot to put the date on. And I'm like, when did you make this? And they don't remember. So make sure you do that. That is it. Snow globe, craft number 3. We already did the reindeer. Percival and Bartholomew were mine. We did those last week. And we also did these reindeer. The burlap triangle reindeer. Mine were Bob and Bruce. That's it for today. Have a good afternoon, and I will get the last 2 videos posted, at least one tomorrow. We might wait and do the wet craft stick one on Wednesday. I might do it early and then post it for you on Christmas. But again, these aren't live, so you can do these whenever you want. And please tell your friends and family to come and get craft bags. If you're leaving town, come and get some and take them with you for any children or even adults that you're going to visit, because we still have a bunch left and I want to see them all go out. And please, if you don't get them before Christmas, if you happen to be out of town or if you're just too busy to do it, come and get them after Christmas, because I'm pretty sure we will have some left over after Christmas. But hopefully we'll see you. Today we're open till 8. Tomorrow we are open from 8:30 until 4. We close at 4. And then, of course, we're closed on Christmas. And then the day after Christmas, we are open normal hours. We are open 8:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. Same for Friday. So come and get your bags and do your crafts. And then comment on this post and show me what you did. Everybody have a wonderful day. Have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll see you all tomorrow.